Novena of Holy Christmas, The 9 Excesses of Love, by the servant of God, Louisa Picaretta, the little daughter of the Divine Will. Preparation for Holy Christmas during the season of Advent. The 9 Excesses of Love in the Incarnation of the Word. Let us prepare ourselves for the great feast of Holy Christmas by meditating on the mystery of the Incarnation of the Word, attentively and continuously during the season of Advent, with the Christmas Novena, the 9 Excesses of Love, which Louisa did for the first time at the age of 17, and which she never abandoned during the course of her life. Let us focus on each excess of love for 1 week, during 9 consecutive weeks, by reading and meditating on them each day, ever more closely and deeply. This will help us to prepare ourselves for the final 9 days before Christmas, in which we will repeat the novena. May God grant us abundant graces, light, and consuming love, to be reborn with Him in the life of the Divine Will. Amen. The 9 Excesses of Love, by the servant of God, Louisa Picaretta, little daughter of the Divine Will. Louisa says, with a novena of Holy Christmas, at the age of about 17, I prepared myself for the feast of Holy Christmas by practicing various acts of virtue and mortification, and especially by honoring the 9 months which Jesus spent in the maternal womb, with 9 hours of meditation each day, always concerning the mystery of the Incarnation. Having completed the first excess of love, known as Trinitarian love, and the second excess of love, known as constrained love, and the third excess of love, known as devouring love, and the fourth excess of love, known as operative love, and the fifth excess of love, known as lonely love, and the sixth excess of love, known as imprisoned love, and the 7th excess of love, known as unrequited love, we now move on to the 8th excess of love, known as supplicating love, to be prayed from December 2nd through December 8th. Fiat. The 9 excesses of love in the Incarnation of the Word. The 8th excess of love. My daughter, do not leave me alone. Place your head upon the womb of my dear mamma, and even from the outside you will hear my moans and my supplications. And seeing that neither my moans nor my supplications move the creature to compassion for my love, I assume the attitude of the poorest of beggars, and stretching out my little hand, I ask, for pity's sake, and at least as alms, for their souls, for their affections, and for their hearts. My love wanted to win over the heart of man at any cost, and in seeing that after 7 excesses of my love he was still reluctant, he played deaf. He did not care about me, and did not want to give himself to me. My love wanted to push itself further, It should have stopped. But no, it wanted to overflow even more from within its boundaries. And from the womb of my mamma, it made my voice reach every heart with the most insinuating manners, with the most fervent prayers, with the most penetrating words. And do you know what I said to them? My child, give me your heart. I will give you everything you want, provided that you give me your heart in exchange. I have descended from heaven to make a prey of it. Oh, please, do not deny it to me. Do not delude my hopes. And in seeing him, reluctant, even more, many turned their backs to me. I passed on to moaning. I joined my little hands, and crying, with a voice suffocated by sobs, I added, "Oh, oh, I am the little beggar. You don't want to give me your heart, not even as alms. Is this not a greater excess of my love, that the Creator, in order to approach the creature, takes the form of a little baby, so as not to strike fear in him, that he asks for the heart of the creature, at least as alms, and in seeing that he does not want to give it, he supplicates, moans, and cries? Then I heard him say, 'And you, don't you want to give me your heart? Or maybe you too want me to moan, beg, and cry in order to give me your heart? Do you want to deny me the alms I ask of you?' And as he was saying this, I heard him as though sobbing. And I, 'My Jesus, do not cry. I give you my heart and all of myself.' Then the interior voice continued, 'Move further. Pass on to the 9th excess of my love. You have reached the end of the 8th excess of love. Fiat.